Hello and welcome to the new episode of Campus Eye. I am Vaishali Puthran and I am your host for the day. Today, we bring to you stories of some extraordinary people who have brought change to this world. So let us go and check out their stories. Today, the trends are changing and the society is coming up with new trends, new fashion and new challenges. No matter what, male or female, both the genders are ready to take up this challenge and become the trendsetters.
Riding a bike is an art, with two wheels that move your soul. The feeling of riding into the sunset with the wind flowing through your hair is just the best thing ever. But some people believe that bike riding should be left to boys. Meet Rachel and her friends. They are the members of the Bikernis Association. You might be wondering what Bikernis is? The Bikernis, founded in 2011, is an all-women group of passionate bikers. The Facebook page describes them as the first all-female motorcycle association of India.
Okay, hi everyone, I'm Pooja. I belong to Mangalore Bikernis. It's always said that jobs fill your pocket and adventures fill your soul. So my intention to get into biking was mainly because I love traveling. So bike is a very good medium where you can travel a lot. My first adventure, you can also say the long ride, was to Dhanushkodi, which is in Tamil Nadu, which is also called Ram Setu. And from there we had been to Kanyakumari and then from there to Kerala and back to Mangalore. So that was my longest adventure travel I had. I did it with my Bikernis friend Kriti. So we both went on this long ride, which was almost 2,300 kilometers in total.
I am a part of Mangalore Bikernis, probably the youngest Bikernis in the group. And I started my journey recently, that is last year in December. And my first longest ride was Chikmagalur with the Bikernis. And we had a meetup with Bangalore Bikernis, so we had gone there. You never know how the roads are, you never know how the destiny is, and you never know how the paths take you. So dust is makeup for us, and scars and marks are all our tattoos.
This is Ikshita from Mangalore Bikernis group, and I've been riding since 2 years. Longest ride was a Chikmagalur ride with Pooja and Rachel. And also I've ridden my bike to Bisleghat. We covered close to 236 kilometers. So all this crazy about bikes, it has come during my college days. I used to admire the college boys who used to ride bikes, doing stunts and all. So I used to think like, why not girls have all this fun. And then I got to know about the Mangalore Bikernis ride in the year 2016. I hope this story has inspired you to take up riding. And remember, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. This is Reshma reporting for Campus Eye with camera person Sneha.
Every child is special. Now all we need is little time and understanding to see the world through their eyes. So now over to our reporter Nafeesa as she talks about an NGO working for the betterment of differently abled children.
December is a beautiful month. It brings hope and joy. There is one more speciality about December which many people don't know about. This segment of Campus Eye is taking you to an NGO organization that works for specially abled children.
Several organizations are dedicated for upliftment of the disabled students and bring out their talents. Arivu in Mangalore is an NGO established by the parents of a differently able child. This organization provides therapies and training to the children with disabilities such as autism, learning disabilities, reading and writing issues, and mental retardation. The training includes group activities such as singing, dancing, etc. The organization was established by Mr. Radhakrishna Bhatt and Mrs. Purnima Bhatt. They had a differently able child and they did not know how to train their son. Mrs. Bhatt did her masters in USA basically to see the advancement in the specially abled children in USA. In the year 2010, they came back to India, and in 2015 December they started the Arivu organization to implement their studies in India. The organization provides parental training and parental participation for the success of the child. As parents are the pillars in the overall development of a child. When parents learn the techniques taught in therapy and practice them with their child, it aids in a child's overall improvement.
When we came here about 6 months ago, our kid was not able to walk, not able to talk even a single word, and she had no eye contact. But later, now she is able to walk. Then she can also speak 1 or 2 words.
The Arivu provides a platform for these kids to display their talents and make them more special. The trust, in association with the Department of MSW and Sahodaya Unit of St. Aloysius College, conducted Sangama on the occasion of World Disability Month and Arivu Annual Day on December 11th. It was an opportunity for them to showcase their talents through various cultural programs and build their confidence.
Sometimes the real superheroes live in the heart of children like them, fighting big battles with life. This is Nafeesa Shaja reporting for Campus Eye with camera person Afnan signing off.
Tattoos have truly held a prominent place in the history. From the pirates to the sailors to the tribal people, the history of tattoo has been quite remarkable. So over to Sneha as she takes us to the world of tattooing.
They say our bodies are temple, so why not embellish it? With all the trends we have today, piercings and tattoos are all the rage. But how many times have you considered getting a tattoo and then backed out at the last minute? Maybe this will change your mind. We visited Mangalore's first tattoo shop to learn more about the art of tattooing. There, we met Manish and Avinash, who gave us their insights on the world of tattoos.
Okay, we are here from last 10 years. 2008 we have started actually Mangalore's first tattoo shop. Nowadays this thing also changing most of the, like before what, like most of the time the people see some models or actors, they're seeing their body art, so that same thing they are doing in their body.
Most of the people, they think about money, like they see where is the less price, there they will go. But what I noticed, like after the where the less price is there, after they are doing tattoo, they will regret their tattoo because there will be not much good quality, no good color in that.
Well, if we haven't convinced you to get a tattoo yet, then meet Brilita. She has over 7 tattoos and doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Tattoo is something that's supposed to be permanent. So whenever you want to do a tattoo, better be not someone's name or something, because normally आजकल के लोग क्या करते हैं, they'll be like, okay, मैंने अपने girlfriend का नाम लिख दिया, मैंने अपने boyfriend का नाम लिख दिया, and ultimately they'll be marrying someone else. Instead of that, what I say is go on a meaningful thought, like what else could be done, and like maybe a symbol.
So what are you waiting for? Go out there and get inked. This is Sneha reporting for Campus Eye with camera person Reshma signing off.
I hope you all enjoyed our stories. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after a short break. Welcome back to the next segment of Campus Eye. St. Aloysius College had a rural exposure program for its first year postgraduate students this November. So here we bring to you the first-hand experience of one of our students.
Every day is an opportunity. An opportunity where you find yourself indulging in the new. And what did this rural exposure have in store for me? This was a question that kept me worried for weeks. You all might be confused as to what am I talking about. For the first year postgraduate students, St. Aloysius College offers a rural exposure program. And I got to visit Hanagal along with my 6 classmates. And this is my experience from the journey. Now imagine yourself living in a village for a week, all on your own. I didn't know what to expect. Wait, is this rural life? Will I even survive? How are the people? How will I live with these people? I don't even know the language. What about the toilet? My mind was filled with all these prejudices about the village, and I couldn't get these out of my mind. The trip took off with a rough start, as all sorts of questions kept popping in my head. But all my doubts and worries crumbled once I reached my village. The village had all the religions living together, and I could see the communal harmony among them. The family took me in as their own. Almost everyone in the village smiled at me and invited me in for a cup of tea. Tea, or should I say chai? Chai in the morning, in the evening, and even in the afternoon. God alone knows how many cups of tea I had in one day. I expected the food to be spicy, but it was homely and was a revelation. Although I'm not a morning person, getting up early to witness the sunrise and the bite of the morning chill was the best feeling of my life. Walking through the fields, I closed my eyes and turned my face towards the wind. If only I could freeze that moment and live through it forever. On my way back home, after watching the blissful sunrise, I met an elderly person who had spent his whole life in Hosagajje. I found out that he works hard day and night in the fields.
ಹನುಮಂತಪ್ಪ. ಏಜ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ನಿಮ್ಮದು? ವಯಸ್ಸು?
63.
ನಿಮ್ಮ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಂದಿ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ?
ಏನು ಲೆಕ್ಕ ಮಾಡೋಕೆ?
ಅಷ್ಟು ಮಂದಿ ಇದ್ದಾರಾ? ಒಂದು ಅಂದಾಜು ಎಷ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ?
ಒಂದು 15 ಮಂದಿ.
ಎಷ್ಟು?
15 ಮಂದಿ.
17 ಮಂದಿ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕುಟುಂಬದವರು ಬೇರೆ ಏನಾದರೂ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ? ಗದ್ದೆ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾತ್ರ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರಾದರೂ ಹೆಂಗಸರು ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದಾರಾ? ಯಾರು ಹೋಗಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಗಂಡಸರು ಕೂಡ ಹೋಗಲಿಲ್ಲ.
When I walked through this serene and peaceful village, I realized that people were kind enough to spare their time for each and every one of us. From the lush trees to the dense fields, the clear blue skies and the birds at flight, the calming waters and even the aroma of the fresh soil beneath my feet. Later that day, I had the chance to visit the local primary school, which was the only institution in the village. They offered primary education up to the 7th grade, after which most children have to travel far to continue their higher education. The more time I spent with these children, the more surprised I was. As I was about to leave, the kids bid me a goodbye with a thank you song. Throughout my journey, I even came across several self-employed women who were the bread earners of the family. They earned an income through small businesses like tailoring from home, making garlands, and even running their own local petty shops. Meet Vidya Akka, who stitches in order to earn for her family. All these instances managed to leave a lasting impact on me. With all the warmth and hospitality that they gave me, I easily felt at home in my village. I was proud to see the growing status of women and how they were standing shoulder to shoulder with the men in their locality. Every chance I got to speak to the people, I learnt more about their daily troubles. Despite their struggles and difficulties, they managed to make us feel at home. The village I was living in has developed both in educational as well as in socio-economical aspects. This trip had not only answered so many of my questions, but also left me asking plenty more. How small my world has been. How small are our minds to believe that there isn't more to this world than just our stories. It took me some time to just sit back, look around, and listen to what the people had to tell me. Innocent as they are, they would ask me, "Will I come on TV, Akka? Will our problems be solved? Will you come back next year?" Some things are better left unsaid, and the only thing I could do is watch as their eyes continued to glimmer with hope. This is just my story, and I hope that maybe if sharing these experiences with you will help to touch their lives. For their lives hold struggles far greater than yours or mine, and their stories are yet to be told.
I hope you enjoyed today's episode. This is Team Campus I signing off. We wish you Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.